Uh-oh. Well, 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 look who's back. We're here again. Home Safety Hotline. I could have gone straight to the DLC, but I wanted to show how you're supposed to get there, and... So you boot up the game like normal, and there it is, Seasonal Worker. So, I said I would do the DLC later on, and yeah, we're here now. I really wanted to do it. And spooky season is right around the corner, so why not do it now? So, yeah. We're doing it. Spooky season plus Christmas season, I guess? The winter season? But spooky. Apparently, we are a new employee named Rebecca. I am curious as to what happened to the other guy. If he's still around, you know, or if he's just down there wherever in the undersoil, I guess. If you're going with the the good ending. You know, he's probably living it up in the undersoil, I guess. I don't know. Or he's a mouse somewhere, if that was the canon ending. Him turning into a mouse in the canon ending. I don't know. If that is the canon ending, then he's probably a mouse somewhere. Who knows? But, I don't know. If anyone's watching this and hasn't watched the other, like, the Home Safety Hotline playthrough, or have played it themselves, they'll have absolutely no idea what I'm talking about, but I trust that you're here because of that. Let's go into our mail. We got some mail here. From HSH Corporate. Rebecca, all of us here at HSH are ever grateful for your annual service during one of our busiest and most vital work weeks. While we only get to experience your talents for 1 week every year, we just want you to know you are highly valued here and an important member of the HSH family. Best of luck this year, Rebecca. We're all counting on you. Best HSH Corporate. So apparently we are a new person who has worked here before, but only needs to work here for a week, I guess. Yeah, that's another thing. Apparently this is only a 4-day DLC. It's not like a full week or anything like that. It's just 4 days. So maybe this'll probably be a shorter playthrough, but we'll get through it. We will get through it. Rodney, Rebecca, dog. I heard you were back at the office today. You aren't going to forget about coming to say hi to your best pal Rodney from IT, are you? I know you wouldn't dare forget, yeah. I know you wouldn't dare forget. Remember, I got serious dirt on you, dog. Some of us actually remember last year's Christmas party. XD. Anyway, glad to have you back. See you around. Rodney. I don't trust Rodney. Immediately, I don't trust you, Rodney. I don't know who you are or what you want. Okay, HSH Observatory Daily Twilight Report. Oh, that's interesting. What are you watching the sky for, huh? What are you watching the sky for? Daily Twilight Report 12/22/96. Yeah, that's the year 1996 right now. Clearly. Phenomena first sighted in Nunavut at approximately 0400 hours. Estimated proximity is around 300,000 miles or 482,803.2 kilometers. Current risk profile low to moderate. Okay. I don't know why this is relevant to me yet, but this is clearly relevant. I don't know why. Why are you watching the sky? That makes me a bit, you know, weary, I suppose. All right, I guess I guess I'll just go in. Three days until Christmas. Cheer levels 100%. Wow. We're clocking in once again. Back to work. Back to work for old Rebecca. Alright, so there's a bunch of like original stuff that we've already seen before. You get the laundry gnome and stuff. So we even get like the weird stuff. So she's already in on all of the weird stuff going on. Oh my god. Hello? Oh god.
Hi, Carol. It is good to have you back in our employ, Rebecca. Thou art a lifesaver every season, and thy yearly return is appreciated as always. I, of course, have no need to tell you how things work here, but I will remind you that we are hosting our annual office Christmas party again the day after Christmas. It would please me to see you there. We're all counting on you, Rebecca.
Okay. Interesting. But there's new stuff here, obviously. Antler growths. Antler growths are a family of fungi known for growing in tall antler-like arrangements, most often seen growing on decomposing humans or mammals. Sufficiently large growths can often induce motor movement in their hosts. Interesting. Hello, what do you want? It's me, Rebecca.
Can you send over an electrician? Our lights keep flickering off, and we're trying to get our Christmas tree ready for when our folks arrive.
Please hold.
Please hold. Alright. I'm gonna still look at the new stuff here. What is the danger of antler growths here? What do we got here? Antler growths are not dangerous on their own, but the movements they induce in their chosen hosts can often result in hazardous behavior towards living creatures. Oh, so they can like move? In its vicinity, such as clawing, grabbing, or biting. So it makes it so that the decomposing people or animals can actually move and like do stuff. That's gross. Alright. Oof. I remember the bed hag. That was when I went on a tangent about getting out of sleep paralysis. I remember the good old days. Alright. So, let's see here. Clutch. Is that how you say that? Or is it like clock or something? Something tells me that's not how you say it, but I don't know. Clutch, I guess, are large circular stone formations known to appear around homes during the winter. Homeowners with clutch often report clear skies, a feeling of instability and sinking. Dangers. They are highly hazardous to homes and their inhabitants, as the ground in the center of the formation will gradually sink lower until a deep pit is formed, damaging a home's foundation. In the process of preventing homeowners from leaving. Okay. Uh-oh, dwarves and elves. Dwarves are small rock-like creatures known for creating and living in underground burrows, sometimes extending their territory into human homes. Homeowners with dwarf infestations often report increased heat in their homes, clattering or banging sounds, and finding rubble or holes in the basement or cellars. Harmless to most mammals, with their diet consisting mostly of insects, soil, and rocks. Dwarves burrowing activities can often cause foundational problems or structural damage to a home, however. Alright. There's the sound sample for you. Alright, elves. Elves are humanoid creatures with pointed ears that often inhabit large-scale human social gatherings under the guise of being forgotten friends. Ooh. That's interesting. Forgotten friends, family, or acquaintances. Homeowners who have made direct contact with elves often report headaches, nausea, or lightheadedness. That reminds me of the Rick and Morty episode. It's one of my favorite, if not my favorite, episode of the show. I just really love that episode with the memory parasites that, like, cause you to have flashbacks about them, and then they bring in more wacky characters and stuff. And they make everyone think that they've known them for years, even though they've never met before. It's a cool idea. It's such a cool idea. Especially if you're using it for, like, horror. That's awesome. I love that. They're known to lower the immune response of humans they come into direct contact with, often leading to the contracting of a variety of illnesses, resulting in long-term hazardous or fatal consequences. Weird. To prevent or minimize contact with elves, it is advised homeowners do not interact with anyone they do not recognize at social functions, especially those claiming to have a history or personal connection with them. It is also advised to keep social functions to a minimum, or to closely supervise the attending parties to prevent unwanted intrusions. Here's the audio sample. Weird. It's just, you know, like a social gathering, I guess. False carolers. Oh my god. They're very bird-like. It's weird. Oh, I get it. Yeah, because they're like... Because some birds can mimic people. It's such a horrifying sound. So I get it. They're kind of bird-like because there's a lot of birds ravens included, that can mimic people. False carolers are flocks of feathered humanoid creatures draped in many layers of clothing that are known for their pleasant singing vocalizations and for approaching the entrances of homes after dark. Homeowners afflicted by false carolers often report sounds of singing, missing neighbors, or large feathers appearing around the neighborhood doorsteps. Okay. False carolers pose a very direct threat to humans and animals. As they are known to carry away anything that comes close enough to them, away to their nesting grounds to feed their young. If false carolers are suspected to be present in a neighborhood, all homeowners in the affected area should stay locked inside their homes until sunrise. So yeah, these are a direct threat. These will kill you. Alright. Interesting. Forgotten Bogart. There's a new one. A wild roaming subspecies of Bogart that are untethered from memory. Yeah, but are they... can they metamorphosize? That's my question. Are they capable of metamorphosis? They are known to dwell in uninhabited outdoor locations such as forests or mountains until they find new homes with those that are capable of witnessing and discussing them. Okay, homeowners that have attracted a forgotten Bogart often report strange sightings and an obsession with discovery. So it's like a real Bigfoot situation. Like you see Bigfoot in the woods and you're like, what? He's real! Bigfoot is real! Forgotten Bogarts, what's the danger here? They're harmless to those unaware or indifferent to their existence, but are at risk of inhabiting the homes of those with an interest in discovering them and discussing them, thereby increasing the risk of hazardous activity such as flooding, fires, or electrical outages. So this actually might be something to do with this, because remember he was saying, let me just replay it.
Can you send over an electrician? Our lights keep flickering off, and we're trying to get our Christmas tree ready for when our folks arrive.
So he's just having electrical problems, so that might not have anything to do with it, but it could be, you know, maybe I'm just looking at this picture and it was just thinking, like, maybe they got a Christmas tree the old-fashioned way, you know, instead of just buying it at a lot. Maybe they went into the forest and chopped it down and saw this, and yeah, okay, never mind. Just speaking through it, I gotta, because it's supposed to be that they need to have an interest in it. He would have said that we saw something in the woods. And then, you know, he would have mentioned it. So, never mind. I don't think it's a forgotten Bogart. It was just that he was having electrical problems, and this says specifically that, you know. Mountain Warlock. Mountain warlocks are humanoid creatures resembling elderly human men. They are known to lie dormant in their high elevation domains until the winter solstice. Upon waking, their thunderous vocalizations can be heard for miles around. Homeowners affected by mountain warlocks often report echoes, rumbling, shaking, or occasionally avalanches. Creepy. Mountain warlocks are highly territorial and pose a direct moral danger to any humans or animals that settle or wander near their domain. Their earth-shaking incantations can additionally cause severe damage at to a home's foundation. Mountain warlocks cannot be safely removed by human force, but due to their severely dangerous... Okay, we don't need to read that right now, but... Pine sprites. Pine sprites are a small green subspecies of sprite known for inhabiting pine trees. Homeowners with pine sprites often report rustling sounds or finding pine needles in and sap in strange places. Okay. Pine sprites are harmless if left to their own devices, though their behavior can turn hazardous if their home is disturbed. They have been known to sometimes cause fires or electrical shortages when electrical devices such as lights are introduced to their homes. So it could be this. This guy didn't report any of this stuff. Pine sprites are often report rustling sounds or finding pine needles and sap in strange places. He didn't say any of that. But he said he's having electrical problems when he's trying to put the lights on the Christmas tree. So that might be it. Electrical shortages? That could be it. When electrical devices such as lights are introduced to their homes. He's putting the lights on the tree and he's having difficulty. Oh, whoops. Oh my god. So yeah, lights. We're an electrician. Our lights keep flickering off. We're trying to get our Christmas tree ready for when our folks arrive. He didn't say specifically Christmas lights, though. It could just be the lights themselves, but... I don't know, something tells me it's the Christmas lights specifically, but he didn't say that. I don't know. Oh my god, there's so many. We're gonna be here all day if I read out all of them, so I'm just gonna read out a couple. Oh my god. Red nose is a seasonal illness characterized by the prominent primary symptom of a red berry-like growth emerging from the mammalian proboscis. Most commonly occurs in wild animals, but can be transferred to humans via the spores it releases once blossomed. That's disgusting. Red nose, while painful, during the growth stage is generally harmless to humans and animals alike, with proper rest and care. Or I mean, that's good, I guess. Red nose will go away on its own after it has blossomed. To prevent red nose from spreading, it is advised to quarantine the affected individual until blossoming has passed. Sinking foundation. Again, I'm not going to read all of these until it's like more relevant, but I can, you know. I don't think my voice can take it. So this is interesting because I think this is just a normal one. This is just like a normal one. Like sometimes you'll just be sinking. Like, you know, sometimes you just be sinking. I don't think this has anything to do with like a creature or anything, like an otherworldly creature. Like a snow golem. Large humanoid mounds of snow, so they look like snowmen? Wet floors, power outages, recently faulty or broken heaters, strange snow formations outside the home. Direct contact with a snow golem while it is in pursuit of its target is also frequently fatal. Jeez. Their tendency to target home heaters, especially during hazardous freezing weather, can cause medicinal issues such as frostbite or hypothermia in the affected homeowners. So they go after people's heaters and stuff. Sugar wisps. That looks cool. They're an invisible subspecies of wisp known for its sweet plum-like aroma. Yeah, I don't think it's this. Time wisps. Time wisps are a subspecies of wisp that appear as faint, candle-like lights with a friendly visage. So basically the first ghost in A Christmas Carol. They are, yeah, you know, I think that's what it's based on, actually. They are known to temporarily displace objects and persons in time. They are most active at night. Homeowners that have experienced time wisps often report feeling a newfound gratitude for life, a desire to better themselves, or immense existential dread. Time wisps, tendency towards temporal displacement, while sometimes beneficial, can often result in causing intense anxiety or stress in those that have witnessed their fates to be. Time wisps will pass through on their own in the course of a single night, and no further action is required. So basically, it is very much based on the ghosts from A Christmas Carol. The Twilight. Ooh, I like that. Like that picture. The twilight is an annual recurring phenomenon known for its diet of fear and suffering. Jeez. Should it find sufficient satiation, god damn, satiation in these cravings during its time spent in our cosmic proximity, it will proceed to consume all things that dwell above and below the soil. Oh god, so everyone's in danger. The danger. The twilight is a severe existential threat to all living things so long as it finds sufficient feeding material. Its hunger should avoid being sated at all costs. Something tells me that this is the reason why it's so important in this season, this Christmas season, to, I feel like that might be why they're watching the sky. They're watching out for the twilight. Because this is a danger not only to regular humans, but people in under the soil as well. The twilight should be kept from its desires at all costs until it moves past. To prevent its feeding, all manner of fear, agony, and suffering should be avoided or mitigated when at all possible on the calendar days of its proximity between December 21st and December 25th. Basically where we are right now. I think, isn't it the 22nd right now? And we're 4 days in, so after Christmas will be the Christmas party. So yeah, I think I'm right. I think we're watching the sky, and this week is our most important week. Remember, they said that in the email. Like, this is very important that you solve all these problems so that we all don't die. You know? It is also advised to spread as much cheer, celebration, and merriment during this time as it is feasible. Well, now that I read all the new stuff, I guess I'll go with the Sprite. I guess I'll go with that. Where is it? I completely forgot what it was called. I have completely forgotten. It's a type of Sprite. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I completely forgot what they were called already. Oh wait, Pine Sprites. That's it. Pine Sprites. I might just do this one. I think it might be this. I'm assuming he's putting lights on the tree and they're going out. Because the Pine Sprites are doing it. So I think it might be that. Let me just hear it one more time.
Can you send over an electrician? Our lights keep flickering off, and we're trying to get our Christmas tree ready for when our folks arrive.
I'm pretty sure he's specifically talking about the Christmas lights on the tree. And they keep going out. So I think that it's a Pine Sprite. Or Pine Sprites. Hopefully I'm right. Yeah, you got yourself some Pine Sprites, buddy. Oh yeah. There you go. Hello, Rebecca speaking. What do you want?
Oh, it's huge! I saw it scurry into the cupboard. Ah, expect for more. Send someone over quickly.
Uh-oh. That's not enough information for me to go off of. But is it? It is a sound though. When it scurried into the cupboard.
Please hold.
Oh, I didn't even know. The Pine Sprites, there's an audio sample. I don't think I clicked on it. Weird. Weird. Okay.
It's huge! I saw it scurry into the cupboard. Expect for more! Send someone over quickly!
It's huge. Something big scurried into the cupboard. Wasn't there a particular, like, wisp, or I think it was a sprite. A wine sprite. Oh, it goes in the wine. That where they go into cupboards, right? I don't know, it could just be a raccoon or something. Like, they could very well just throw in some normal stuff in there. What if it's a puka? Oh god. Night gnome? No. Didn't sound like that. Neighbor's doorway. Could just be a mouse, maybe. I don't know. It really could just be a mouse.
It's huge! I saw it scurry into the cupboard. Expect for more! Send someone over quickly!
Back for more. What do you mean back for more? For more what? I need more information. Weird. Yeah, it's not that. Is it finally just like a bat or something? Like... Oh. I mean, that's definitely not the sound we heard. But it could be. It could be. The whole time, I made it like a meme in one of the other playthroughs where I was getting everything wrong. I just kept using bat because a bat, I don't think it's used a single time in the whole game. Not one person calling in has a bat problem. That's why I kept using the bat. It's like, oh, for sure this time. Because I was intentionally trying to get everything wrong just to see what would happen with the callers. But I don't know, maybe this time it actually just is a bat. Although she did say scurry into the cupboard, not fly. So I don't know, maybe it... But you know, it doesn't have to fly there. It could scurry if they wanted. But check this out. Bats are general Bats are a general term for a variety of species of nocturnal flying mammals. Bats can be identified by using their large ears. They're usually large ears. wings, and dark fur. Bats most commonly find their way inside the home during their hibernation period during winter. Homeowners with a bat infestation will commonly report sounds of scratching or flapping at night, and sightings of small dry pellet droppings. Bats are more dangerous than most household pets, given their ability to fly, bite, and spread diseases such as rabies. They also commonly have associations with the ones above the soil, increasing the potential danger significantly. So I don't know, it could just be a bat that flew in and went into the cupboard for its hibernation, but why would it come back out of the cupboard then? Also, the sound did not sound like this. I don't know, it could just be a rat or a mouse, I mean. Like, it sounds like a mouse to me.
Ah, it's huge! I saw it scurry into the cupboard. Ah, expect for more! Send someone over quickly!
It sounds like a mouse to me. I don't know. It could just be a mouse. But even then, I'm always suspicious of the mice in this game now, because they could be a human, could be a person who got fired, or whatever. I don't know, it sounds like that. It sounds like it. And there are people who really, really fucking hate mice. You know? There's people who really, really hate mice, so it could very well be just a mouse, and she's just scared of mice. There are people who are that scared of mice. Especially if they scurry around. Mice aren't typically huge, though. They're pretty small. But again, if this person is just, you know, afraid of mice, then yeah, they would be like, oh god, it's huge! It would seem just scarier to this person, you know? I don't know, I just, I might be wrong on this, but I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it's a mouse. Because I have no other information to really go off of. Hooray. I think it's a mouse. It sounded like a mouse to me, but I don't know. Alright. So, how's your day going? You know, just sitting here waiting for the, Oh, thank God. Small talk is not my best, skill, you know? It's not in my wheelhouse of skills.
I think some kids are building some forts on our property. I'm looking at a bunch of big tall mounds outside our house, just coming from about every angle. I need someone to come and take these down for me. I'd do it myself, but I'm currently recovering from a back injury after slipping on something wet in my living room this morning.
Alright, this is an easy one. Because we just read it.
Please hold.
Please hold. I know exactly what it is. We just read about it. It's, Snow Golem. Because, that's what people report, commonly report wet floors, power outages, recently faulty or broken heaters, or strange snow formations outside the home. That's like 2 out of all of them, you know. So yeah, I think it's pretty obvious it's that. It's gotta be. This is an easy one. You know, snow golem. Yeah, you got an infestation of snow golems. Rebecca speaking.
The wild man is real. I've seen him. I've seen him. I know you people know about things like this. I know what you really do. I have photos. We can get these out in front of the public. The people need to know. Please, help me get this out to the world before it's too late. I know he's been tracking me.
Mm-hmm. Once again, I think I know what this is.
Please hold.
I think it is the, it's definitely a pipe hob. Just kidding, that's not it. That's not it. No, 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 no. It is a forgotten Bogart. If you've seen one and you start going crazy with conspiracy theories and like trying to discover it, then yeah, it could be. And he even said that it's stalking him now. It's tracking him. So he's shown interest in finding it. So now it's gonna like actually come after him. So I think that's it. Forgotten Bogart. Yep, there we go. I think that's what it is. So it should be fine. So yeah, it should be good for now.
Please help. Can't move. Too weak. Need more. Need more.
What? Need more what? Please help, can't move, too weak, need more.
Please hold.
I don't think it's a dwarf. I don't think it's elves either. It's a Dorsha again. Oh yeah, this is one of the most dangerous. The one who delivers. Homeowners expecting Dorcha commonly report feelings of immense dread. This is like one of the most dangerous of these creatures here. I remember that. I remember that. I don't think it's that though. You're in homes during the winter. Homeowners with closh? I have no idea. I don't know. Clotch. Often report clear skies and a feeling of instability and sinking. Highly hazardous to homes and their inhabitants, as the ground in the center of the formation will gradually sink lower until the deep pit is formed, damaging home. I guess it's not this one. This one's a little harder. To be carbon monoxide? No, I don't think it's that. Kobold. Jeez, where is the Twilight Trash Gnome Time Wisp? This could be it. Homeowners that have experienced Time Wisp often newfound gratitude for life, desire to better themselves, or immense existential dread. I don't think it's that either, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's a false caroler. What if it's a sprite? One of the sprites. What is it? Where is it? Where is it? Sugar wisp. That's it. Maybe it's these. Sugar wisps are invisible subspecies of wisp known for its sweet plum-like aroma. Okay. It could be this one. I think it's this one. Homeowners afflicted by sugar wisps often report an immense craving for sweets, dreams of dancing orbs, and malnourishment. Sounds pretty malnourished to me. Can't move anymore. But he really wants more. They could be quite hazardous to humans' health thanks to their influence on the victim's preferred diet. Sustained exposure to sugar wisps can lead to mild to severe medical problems ranging from tooth decay to diabetes to starvation. I don't know. It could be this. He sounds like he could be too weak from being malnourished, but he still wants more. Intense craving for sweets. Yeah, I think it's gotta be this. It's the only thing that I can think of. Sugar wisps. It's gotta be that. I don't know, it seems like it has to be. I don't know what else it could be.
Yeah. So, there's strange noises coming from our basement. I don't know what's down there, but I can hear it scurrying around and making little scratching noises at night. I don't dare go down myself, but my wife said she found little round pellets or something down there.
Please hold.
It could be. Maybe it's a dwarf. Small rock-like creatures. Burrows, so they would hang out in the basement more. Homeowners with dwarf infestations often report increased heat in their home. Clattering or banging sounds and finding rubble or holes in the basement, in basements or cellars. So it could be a dwarf. Little round pellets or something. Maybe they're not pellets. Maybe it's rubble. You know, little rocks here and there. I don't know. I guess I'll just go with a dwarf. You get some dwarves, or maybe just one dwarf. I don't know. Uh-oh. Oh no, I got something wrong. Oh no, I got it wrong. Whatever. That's not good. No. Maybe it wasn't a dwarf? I don't know. Or maybe I got something else wrong. I don't know. Okay. Let's just see here. Well, for now, I'm gonna... Well, hang on. Just for now, I'm gonna end the episode here, end this part. But, yeah, I'm gonna continue this playthrough, and it's gonna be fun. I don't know. That's... Again, I've been doing this for a while. Not even that long, really, but like I still don't know how to. I still suck at ending videos. I just like, all right, bye, I guess. So yeah, I'll just end it there. So bye. God, that was awful.